Markets in 3 minutes. Welcome back, guys, with exciting times as we speak. The S&P 500 has started to rise even further, following up with what the Nasdaq has been doing, basically. This technical resistance pattern we had seen fairly recently is about to be broken. After a break to the upside, we might see the market breaking back lower, potentially at least, to then see another explosion outside of my screen, basically. Time to buy a new screen anyways. But the upside potential being unleashed, basically, by Donald Trump's statement, as it seems. The war is over between Iran, Israel, and the American intervention. Whether all these atomic facilities in Iran have been fully destroyed or not might not be the big story, but the current situation is what markets need in order to get calming facilities and calming motivation. Plus, dollar weakness. The US dollar's momentum to lower levels is currently what is behind potentially the recent push to the upside. And it looks like in the next couple of trading hours or days, we might see why or how it looks like with upside momentum in regards to the S&P 500. Technical indicators pushing for the upside and show us that further momentum might be seen, and that further momentum looking extremely positive. Similarly, is also the oil market helping the run. Dollar weakness, oil weakness might be something which helps, obviously, economic demand, right? If oil is cheaper, the economic facilities using tons of oil would be able to buy cheaper supply, gasoline, if we are thinking about this one. And that's currently behind the recent move here. Looking at long-term charts, and I've been asked several times, Frank, is now oil really going to lower levels? I have no clue, but based on the charting patterns, we observe that below the 65 or 62 area here, the market might be basically starting to depreciate further and looking set to basically kind of weaken to the downside. So our kind of trading week is over. Our trading month as well then is over in several days only, and that's behind the current momentum potentially, which helps the markets to remain positive, the stock markets at least, by the supply with cheap oil, cheaper supply. Ethereum is kind of quite interesting, and some call it, based on the weekly chart here, the market being stalled below this technical 50 moving average, and that's true. So that looks kind of like the market is gonna weaken for now. However, the monthly chart tells us that we are about to break higher again, and we are not far off from the recent rising price motivation here, and that might be something which is positive for Ethereum. Bitcoin rising, Ethereum rising further, and with what we've stated several times in the past, the Nasdaq up, the S&P up, also Ethereum for us is a clear buy, and markets are expected to move to higher levels as we speak. Happy trading, see you soon, take care, bye-bye.